Hey guys, Kevin here again to take you through the hollow body hold. Let's go. The hollow body hold is a staple calisthenics exercise that not only builds core strength, but it teaches you full body tension. And this applies to other skills like dips and pull-ups. So let me take you through it. Now to set up for the hollow body hold, you're gonna start by lying down on the floor with your feet on the floor as well. Now, because it's a core exercise, you want to be mindful of your pelvis positioning. So we don't want there to be space between our lower back and the floor. So what you want to do is you want to flatten your lower back and from here, brace your core. So imagine that you're about to take a punch. So tighten up your abs. Now your core is ready to be engaged. You're going to lift your shoulder blades off the ground. Then bring your legs together and knees up towards your chest. If you have the flexibility, extend your legs, point the toes. Now, in order to make this more difficult, you would just, in small increments, extend your limbs further away from your body. As you get lower and lower to the ground, then this becomes a lot harder. Now, even if this is not challenging enough, then you can start to extend your arms overhead like this. So how long should the hold times be? You should aim for an intensity where you can hold for at least 30 to 60 seconds. And we're aiming for at least 2 to 3 sets. So we want to get quality time under tension. So let's say my starting level is right here. So I lift up, I'm flat, my core is tight, and I can extend my legs, let's say to about 45 degrees. And here I'm able to get 30 seconds, 3 sets, and it's challenging. Then you are at a good level. And I would continue to build this up until you can extend it closer to 60 seconds. And from there, let's say the following week, I would increase the intensity by lowering my leg. This will bring you back down closer to 30 seconds and you just keep building that up. How far should you push your set? So here's a good indicator. Let's say I'm set up in my position, I'm fully contracted, I'm nice and tight. As you start to get tired, you'll notice your lower back starting to arch. Now, a little bit of lift off from the ground like this is okay, a little bit. But once you go into more of a full-blown arch, you'll feel pressure in your lower back. And once you feel that pressure in your lower back, and if there's any presence of pain, then cut your set. You're done. When you arch, your abs, they're no longer contracted and they're in a stretched position. They're not working anymore. That's when you would end your set. Here's another thing to take into consideration. Even though the hollow body hold is a core exercise, you still want to think about your lower body. So we're locking out those knees by flexing the quads, and then we're pointing the toes, and that's going to engage your calves. That's going to help you keep a straighter, more rigid body. Then you're able to more focus on your core. This also feeds in better to skills like the dip and pull-ups, which you are essentially holding a hollow body position as you're doing them. Here's a final tip. When you're in the hollow body position and you have your shoulder blades lifted off the ground, try to keep your head and your neck relaxed. Most of the tension is going to be in your core, and you don't want to be super tense from the chest up. So keep those shoulders down, let your core do the work. Relax the head and neck.